years ago during the election with the banners. This year, some people have been asking me, Joe, why'd you get in late? For me, it wasn't late. I've been working for a year with the Tea Party movement. And to be clear about what the Tea Party movement is, in 2004, I rode a horse through West Hartford Center dressed like Paul Revere, protesting the $50 million bonds that were being given under a no-bid scheme to a billionaire developer. At the time, it wasn't about the development, but no one got the fact that when public-private partnerships begin, you see the cancer metastasize now to the level of the auto industry, the banking industry, government getting involved in the private sector way beyond where it should be. It's like George Steinbrenner being a referee and owning the Yankees. This is what's happened to the country. And I'm not going to talk too much about more of what you all know already. I'd like to speak to you tonight about why I'm in the race, what this race is going to be like, what I'm going to bring to the race this time that I couldn't bring last time because the environment in the country was so negative towards Republicans. But before I do that, I want to acknowledge Ann Brickley and Mark Zydanowicz, and just so you know, my mom's name is Ann, my brother's name is Mark, and it's really good to have them, to be here with them. And I've called out, because I think all Republicans should not be attacking each other no matter what we do. I've been speaking to both of them, and they've been speaking to me, and I think we all should present what we have to offer. If you have a good product, there's no reason to beat somebody else's product up. And I don't like what I've been seeing in the Republican Party this year, but you know, when a lot of money flies around, I guess that's what happens. Bill Dowds and I, last summer, got a convoy at the West Hartford Town Hall, and we were doing a protest for the health care bill. I'm the kind of person that goes to the street. I've also been an elected official, so I'm not just an activist. And I believe that the message to John Larson has to be brought right to him. He's not going to listen. So my intentions are to mobilize the Tea Party movement, which I am one of, and actually I'd like to qualify some of them to find out who is really a Tea Party person, and they're people that believe in the Constitution. It's been eroded. I handed John Larson a copy of the U.S. Constitution on Face the State, and I said, John, take this back to Washington on television. Take this back to Washington and try to follow it. John didn't follow it. John didn't listen to it. The only way to take John Larson out is with a candidate like myself who will activate a campaign to nationalize this election against Larson. And we have many things on John Larson that I was given before and I have now. It wasn't appropriate to put that information publicly 2 years ago. It will be important to put it together this summer. And in this summer it will be released no matter what happens, and I want to be on this ticket, whether it's a primary or not, to put this information out to the public, to the dumb-dog people, and to take it to John Larson, nationalize this election, and bring in a lot of money towards the end of the summer. The Tea Party movement is going to be no amnesty. This is going to be a major issue. I brought the RICO Act against the City of New Haven. If you all remember during my campaign, everyone said, Joe, you're a Republican, that's kind of crazy. The amnesty, the immigration, don't go there. I'm on the record for many things. One of them is that amnesty, it's a rule of law. And if we continue to say if enough people break the law, that we're going to change the law, well then let's stop paying your taxes, everybody. And then let them change the law. So this is what's happened in America, and I know a lot of you are frustrated and angry. And there's going to be an anger, and there's going to be a backlash against the Democrats this year. For the Republicans that are, I've talked to many delegates, some of them are very, well, geez, we don't want a fanatic. Since when is connecting with your roots in the Constitution considered fanatic? This is the year that the kind of campaign that has to be run against Larson will help every other campaign that's out there. Governor, U.S. Senator, whoever the candidates are, but Larson is the target. Larson is the one, and this is the time to do it. I'm the candidate to do it, and I'll be putting a YouTube out to all of you and that are delegates before the convention. You should be able to see more about what I'm up to, but a lot of what I've done is behind the scenes. And I know we got a busy night tonight, so if there's any questions after and you have a question and answer period, or if it's now, I'll take them now, or whatever, Juliana, you want.
You can do it now. Anyone have a question for Joe? Any issue?
Sorry, I'm fired up, folks, but it's been for me. I didn't stop campaigning. I just transformed the campaign into an activist movement, and this year it's important. And if at the end of the day John Larson wins by 10,000 or 20,000 votes, he'll have to spend his money to defend himself and not send that money to the DCC, to other Democratic candidates in red states, and sponsor their campaigns. This hasn't been done before, but this is the year to do it. I believe I'm the candidate that can do it. I'm looking for your support at the convention, and get me in this game. You won't be sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.